Governor Amosun tasks youth on national development. Federal government moves to institutionalize Executive Order 5. Syria arms depot blast kills 39 people. Nigeria's Aruna Quadri becomes first Nigerian to win ITTF Open Challenge. Brazil World Cup winner Ronaldo in hospital with pneumonia. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. A very good evening to you, and thank you for watching Ogun State Television Abeokuta. Here is the main news for the day. I am Idowu, Fabajo. Indigents and residents of Ilese-Ijebu in Yemo, the local council development area of Ogun State, have honored the Ogun State Governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, with the highest merit award of the land. Receiving the honor on behalf of the Governor, Secretary to Ogun State Government, Barrister Taiwo Adeoluwa, while congratulating the people for witnessing the 14th annual convocation of Ilese-Ijebu, appreciated them for their fervent prayers and unflinching support towards the realization of the mission to rebuild the state to an enviable one. Governor Amosun, who described Ilese-Ijebu as one of the most important towns in the state, reassured that the Senator Ibikunle Amosun-led administration was committed towards the completion of all ongoing projects across the state, particularly the Ijebu-Ode-Ilese Road dualization.
My principal, the awardee and runner of today, the Governor of Ogun State, your own son, Ibikunle Amosun CNFCA. Ilese-Ijebu is an important town in Ogun State. Those of us who are familiar with history, particularly history of Ijebu land, will appreciate the key position of Ilese, but we are trusting that Almighty God that we shall not leave any project unfinished, any part of the state. Your anxiety is natural because all of us know the situation that confronts Nigeria as a nation, and by nation, the situation that confronts our state. Finance and money are scarce, but please continue to pray for us, continue to support us, and continue to encourage us, even in its uncompleted stage. Already we are beginning to see the advantages of this road. Sir, we are going to see more.
Presenting the award to the governor, the chairman of Ilese Development Council, Otunba Segun Demure, said the award to the governor was in recognition and appreciation of his faithful execution of people-oriented programs which are devoid of any political bias, with particular reference to the Ijebu-Ode-Ilese Road dualization, which started a year ago. The governor, in response to the award, promises not to betray the trust the people of Ilese have in him to deserve the award.
Is that from today, Senator Amosun becomes a son of Ilese. When you are a son of the community, it's a special connection. That means beyond and above his duty to you, as governor of Ogun State, today as a honorary and son of Ilese, he has a special connection and special duty to Ilese community. Kabiyesi, Chairman EDC, we want to assure you that we shall not fail in that special connection, that special responsibility to you.
Annual Convocation of Ilese-Ijebu is a program that brings indigenous and residents of the town together to celebrate their history and existence. Ogun State Deputy Governor Chief Mrs. Yetunde Ononuga has felicitated with the chairman Ijebu West Local Council Development Area of the state, Honorable Adegoke Adekombi, as he gives the hands of his daughter Oluwafisayo Adenike Adekombi in marriage to Olaoluwa Olagoke Odunewu in Ibadan. The deputy governor, who was the mother of the day at the wedding reception, described a successful marriage as one that is built on love, prayers, tolerance, and understanding between the husband and wife. Chief Mrs. Ononuga, while coordinating the cutting of the cake at the event, congratulated the newly wedded couple and admonished them to be steadfast in prayers and love for each other and not to allow third party interfere in their affairs. Earlier in his remarks, the chairman of the occasion, who is also the Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs in the state, Chief Jide Ojuko, noted that love alone cannot guarantee success in marriage. He lamented the high rate of divorce in the society and called for strong institution of marriage, which he said would bring about strong relationship and successful marriage. The wedding reception between the daughter of the chairman of Ijebu West LCDA, Honorable Adegoke Adekombi Oluwafisayo Adenike, and her adorbs Olaoluwa Odunewu was attended by the State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Babatunde Ikpaye, the Special Advisor to the Governor on Rural Development, Mr. Wale Ogunyomade, and one of the commissioners at the State Civil Service, Commissioner Alhaji Ekilojumati Oladele, local government and LCDA chairman, APC party chieftains, and other well-meaning Nigerians. The United Nations set aside 12th August yearly to celebrate the International Youth Day globally towards promoting ways to engage the youth in becoming more actively involved in making positive contributions to their communities. In view of this, National Youth Council of Nigeria, Ogun State branch, joined the rest of the world to celebrate the day declared upon by the state governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, at the June 12 Cultural Center, Kuto, Abeokuta. Kunle Ibikunle's report is presented in this package.
The National Youth Council of Nigeria is the statutory youth apex body saddled with the mobilization of youths across the country towards the implementation of national and state policies. In line with this, the Council has not relented in its efforts to ensure the youth are given a space in the nation building. As the NYCS Ogun State chapter organized a day program with the convergence of the youth to celebrate the 2018 International Youth Day with the theme, Safe Space for Youth.
We must strive as a youth to make sure that we make our voice not heard, make our contribution known, and we also play our own role and support one another to make sure that we make change, make a reality to not too young to rule way that have been passed.
My dear youth, we can only achieve victory in our quest for youth in governance only if we are responsible youths.
While declaring open the 2018 International Youth Day, the state governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, who was represented by the State Commissioner for Youth and Sport, Honorable Afolabi Afuakpe, says the recently passed Not Too Young to Run bill into law by President Muhammadu Buhari is not only to give youth hope, but to give them chance to impact positively on the development of the country, adding that Ogun State will continue to create good ambience for job opportunities for youth in the state.
So I believe that when our youth are gainfully employed, there will be less social crisis in our state. Different industry organizations have similar interest in starting their company in our state, while over 1/4 of them have already opened shop. Part of direct employment with the public service. We have also created massive employment through our various employment programs.
Delivering a lecture titled What does the 21st century unemployed Nigerian youth really need? The guest lecturer, Rector of Ogun State Polytechnic, Ipokia, Dr. Samson Odedina, enjoins youth not to abuse the job opportunities created by the Ogun State government and be employers of labor.
If we are not careful about the job we are creating and we allow youth to blackmail those opportunities, other youth will not learn from it. So what you need as youth is role model who are already doing well in jobs that have been created. If you have that, you rush into it.
There were goodwill messages from the Olota of Ota, Oba Professor Abdulkabir Adeyemi Obalanlege, and other dignitaries at the event.
Determinations and absolute obedience to God's instruction have been highlighted as key for journeying to greatness. Pastor Ezekiel Adewumi, Coordinator, Zonal Education Office, Shagamu, Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, identified this in his sermon during a Sunday service at for campus of the 2018 Ogun Summer Camp. Elizabeth Esson completes the story.
Ezekiel Adewumi, in his sermon tagged Journey to Greatness, confirmed that being great in life is a matter of choice. He charges campers to always be resolute in their journey to greatness, regardless of the challenges faced, adding that the road to greatness is not an easy one.
There's nothing any person can achieve in life without taking it to work. I want you to have that one and you have a life right from now. Yes, I'm very brilliant. It's true. I know everything. Once you teach me something, immediately I grab some genius. Praise the Lord. But it's only when God has an hand in it. I'm talking from practical experience. It's not something I read in the book. Praise the Lord.
Pastor Adewumi enjoined them to always make God their reference point and have absolute faith in God for them to attain greatness in all life endeavors. Prayers were thereafter offered for the campers and the state in general as campers sing praises and danced to the glory of God. Elizabeth is
The federal government has assured Nigerians that a law will soon be made to institutionalize the Executive Order 5, presently signed by the President, to ensure its contents and implementations are not altered after this administration. Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Ogbunaya Onu, said this at the North Central Dialogue on the Presidential Executive Order No. 5 for planning and execution of Nigerian content in contract science, engineering, and technology. The reason it became absolutely necessary for the order to come up now, the minister reiterated, is because it's important Nigeria starts producing, manufacturing, innovating, and managing technological and scientific development to stop importation. The minister wants Nigerians to see the importance of the order and hold it as well as leave it, emphasizing that his passion for the order blooms because he believes it targets specifically the well-being of the younger generation.
This order, if implemented, can determine for us tomorrow the value of our currency. It can help us solve the problem of unemployment. It can create wealth for us. It can help us grow the economy. Small-scale industries will emerge everywhere.
He encouraged Nigerians to be self-confident as the nation has the best of intelligence in the world, and that the federal government aims at bringing the intelligence to use in the country in making a measurable progress development.
Let us come and rebuild our nation. The time has come. And if we can build a nation that is self-reliant, with citizens that are confident, self-confident, there is nothing that we cannot achieve.
Scientists, doctors, architects, contractors, and other related professionals, as well as the general public, were invited for the North Central Dialogue on Executive Order 5, which directs that procuring entities shall give preference to Nigerian companies and firms in the award of contracts in line with public procurement action. This is just one among other directives in promoting the development of indigenous science and technology. We have to go on a break now. The news will continue when we return. Don't go away.
It's up to us, all of us. The safety of our communities is in our hands. The police need our help and support. Boko Haram threatens our lives, our future, our country. But Nigeria belongs to us. God has blessed us with this rich land. Let us protect her as we protect each other. Report any criminal activity. Call these numbers. Your call is anonymous, and it is vitally important. Your support so far has been critical. Continuing it will make all the difference between a Nigeria of the fearful and a Nigeria of the free. Protect each other, for we are not terrorists. We are Nigerians. A message from the State Security Service.
You're welcome back. You're watching the main news on OGTV. Prolonged usage of skin bleaching creams has been affirmed to contribute to premature aging of the flesh of the users. This forms the major negative effect of the habit, as analyzed by a medical practitioner and those who spoke with OGTV News on many effects of skin bleaching. Rita Okwata's report is presented in this package.
Earlier in the year, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, cautioned the public against the use of skin lightening cream with harmful chemical content which can easily reduce the level of immunity of the skin. The medical practitioner Dr. Mrs. Oke shares some of the negative effect of skin bleaching products.
The World Health Organization did notice that more than 70% of Nigerians in particular use bleaching agents. And bleaching agents come in different forms, so that will determine the type of side effects that they can have. And the side effects are multisystemic. That means it can affect from head to toe. Some of the examples include what you call cataract, whitening of the eyes. You'll talk about it can impair the glucose tolerance. So the person can have high glucose, can have low glucose. And on the skin, you notice that some people have poor wound healing. The skin can heal poorly, can get, they call easy bruisability, tendency to bleed readily.
Other respondents who spoke with OGTV News gave more reasons why others engage in skin bleaching.
The reason why women use cream is that they don't want their husband to start pot-nosing outside. Whenever they don't have the money for the cream, they will start getting burns, that they should stop using the cream they are using.
It is a lack of moral act. They shouldn't have the reason for that, because God who gives them that color has a reason for it. Any human being who uses cream to change his color didn't do it well. He is questioning God indirectly.
Meanwhile, the medical experts enjoin those in the dangerous habits to appreciate their natural skin color, adding that suppressing the outer layer of the flesh can cause more damage.
Is that the black skin is beautiful, and which is what we promote all the time, because the black skin protects you even from the damages of the sun. Over time, even with use of those things that are depleting the epidermis, the first layer of the skin, risk of skin cancer in years to come is something that we have not even attended to. So the advice we will give is that we should embrace our skin, love our skin, nourish the skin properly.
By and large, the people are equally cautioned to always verify content of skin product at the point of purchase for maximum protection of the skin.
From the shores of the country now, at least 39 people, including 12 children, have been killed in a blast that brought down a building in Syria's mainly rebel northwestern province of Idlib. The building in the Famanda town is said to have contained ammunition belonging to an arms trafficker. Dozens of people are still missing, a monitor and correspondents say. Idlib is the last major rebel area and is expected to be the next target for Syrian armed forces. In recent months, the Syrian government, backed by Russia and Iran, has made major advances in its offensive against a number of rebel and jihadist groups across Syria. And now into the world of sport, Nigeria's Aruna Quadri made history as he became the first Nigerian player to win the ITTF Challenge Nigeria Open in Lagos. Quadri beat Frenchman Antoine M-Charge 4-2 in the final of the men's single in front of a capacitive crowd. Manchester City began their defense of the English Premier League title won last season with an away 2-0 win over Arsenal. Raheem Sterling and Bernardo Silva scored in each half to secure the 3 points at stake and also ensure the citizens keep pace with other title contenders. City's win wrapped up match day 1 fixtures of the new season with Manchester United, Liverpool, Tottenham and Chelsea all in flying start. Arsenal's new manager has never beaten Pep Guardiola in the previous 10 meetings. Liverpool, on the other hand, made a bold statement with 4 unreplied goals against West Ham and Senegal's Sadio Mane backed a brace. Still in the world of sport, Brazil World Cup winner Ronaldo is in intensive care in Brazil suffering from pneumonia. The 41-year-old former striker tweeted that he was taken ill on Friday but hopes to be discharged on Monday. Ronaldo scored 62 times for Brazil, including both goals when they beat Germany in the 2002 World Cup final. The former Real Madrid forward, who also played for Barcelona, Inter Milan and AC Milan, thanked his fans for their love and well wishes. And now let's see how the weather will look like on Monday. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. And that's all we have for you on the main news for tonight. Many thanks to you for watching. Do have a lovely week ahead of you. I am Idowu Fabajo. Good morning.